So you're telling me Von Karma has been, like, here and whipping Gumshoes for 7 years? I thought the first time he met her was in Phoenix, like, in Phoenix Wright's game. But no, apparently they've known each other longer. And just keep forgetting each other, or something, I don't know. Alright, but here we go. Let's continue this case.
Papa, how can you place him in charge?
There it is, the voice.
Francesca, what are you doing here? I'm here for summer vacation. What else?
Francesca von Karma. So she is here on vacation from Germany. Has it always just been a thing about Germans and BDSM? Is that was the joke been the whole time? That's got to be the joke this whole time. She's the daughter of Manfred von Karma, and a student of his, who's also junior to me.
You're the one who's junior to me, and you forget it.
She can read minds, apparently. You're not conveniently avoiding the bar examination, are you?
Huh. If I were able to pass, if you were able to pass, then I'll have absolutely no trouble at all. I'll never allow myself to lose to you, never.
Why does she always have to be this competitive?
Anyway, Papa, are you really assigning Miles Edgeworth to cover the case?
Yes, I am. Why do you ask? I really gotta get more into these the punctuations.
Well, you know, I'm also close to becoming a prosecutor myself. And I'm 100% confident that I can do a better job than him.
That's just like Francesca. She has no problem bad-mouthing someone right in front of them. Bad. Yeah. These two will be conducting the investigation. What? You want me to let both of these kids loose on the crime scene? Finger wag? Huh, this is a perfect opportunity for them to work on their prosecutorial skills. A crime scene is not a place for children to be messing around in. I'm the one with the authority over this crime scene, bad. And I will not tolerate complaining. Edgeworth, Francesca, I leave this case to the two of you. Understood, sir. Oh god, they had their poses already.
Yes, Papa.
I'll go take care of the paperwork now. Remember, I'll accept nothing but a perfect report from the both of you. Do not disappoint me. Who banged that? Hold up, Von Karma, I still haven't agreed to any of this.
Miles Edgeworth?
It's been quite some time, Francesca.
This would be the perfect chance for us to see which of us is truly worthy of the Von Karma name.
Would it kill you to at least say hello?
Long time no see.
Very good.
Just because you became a prosecutor first doesn't mean you can act all proud.
Well, she hasn't changed a bit.
Miles Edgeworth, as I was saying, we shall see which one of us is worthy of the Von Karma name.
For crying out loud, I've been reduced to a babysitter. It looks like Mr. Von Karma was successful in convincing the detective. That's just like him. He never fails. Now I'd appreciate it if you could quickly run me through the facts, Miss Detective Bad. You're better off checking things out on your own. Very well. Seems like getting help from Detective Bad will be a most arduous task. Oh, you just died right on top of him? Jeez. Number 10, 4:15 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. She just looks so small, doesn't she? Ugh. Is the one real explanation? Is the only real explanation that they killed each other simultaneously?
Miles Edgeworth, you should listen to someone until they are finished talking.
What are you talking about?
I'll only say it once more. This is a competition to see who is truly worthy of the Von Karma name.
A competition?
The person that figures out the truth first wins.
So the person who doesn't discover the truth is a dishonor to the name?
Exactly. I don't care that you became a prosecutor before me. I simply refuse to hear any more foolish things come from your foolishly foolish mouth.
Fine. Whatever makes you happy.
Can I take that as you accepting my challenge?
Once again, whatever makes you happy.
Well then, let's begin the investigation, shall we? I'm going to find the perfect evidence and prettily present it like the professional I am.
Competing to discover the truth behind a crime? How delightfully childish. You kids over there, hold it. Kid?
Serves you right, Miles. He just called you a kid.
I said kids, kid.
How dare you call me a kid as well?
I'll do what I please, and I won't allow you to cause a ruckus on my crime scene. Hey, big guy. You're going to watch over these two. Yes, sir. Detective Bad, sir. Now, do what I say from now on, kids, okay? Oh, he's gonna get it bad.
You'd better not get in our way, Scruffy. You'll fear the bite of my whip if you do.
Then you, prosecutor boy. Let's get your investigation started already, alright? Great. Now even that detective is treating me like a child. Alright, it's time to get investigating. Get a move on, prosecutor boy. My name is Miles Edgeworth. And if you were to call me prosecutor boy one more time, it would be my duty as a prosecutor to look into your monthly salary. What? And what would you do with my salary after you saw how much it was? It's up to you now, isn't it? Really? Sounds good, pal. He's so naive. Alright. So everyone keeps cutting his pay, which is not cool. But also, we know there's a time when Edgeworth straight up slaps the blood out of freaking Gumshoe in the future. So these two have an interesting relationship. Everyone has an interesting relationship with Gumshoe. But at the end of the day, he's the only one in this entire series with a real relationship. The only one who actually gets the girl is Gumshoe. Edgeworth never gets the girl. Phoenix never gets the girl. As far as I know at the moment, Apollo doesn't get the girl. No one gets the girl but freaking Gumshoe. Freaking what's his name? Godot didn't get the girl, she died. Alright, defend lobby number 2. Detective Bad, may I have a word with you? What is it? It appears that both a knife and a gun were used as murder weapons. Yeah, it does. That leads us to our first question of the investigation. Where did the men acquire the weapons? The gun was inside of Faraday's bag. It was a piece of evidence that was presented in the trial earlier today. It was used to kill the Codopian embassy staff member. But I never heard anything about the knife. Mr. Rell was being held by the police. There's no way he could have brought it in. Which means it's possible that Faraday had the knife on him from the start as well. Could it have been a piece of evidence that had yet to be presented? But then, why doesn't Detective Bad know about it? Wait, what if... It's possible that Mr. Faraday brought the knife in under the disguise of prosecutor evidence. He could have then brought it out and attacked Mr. Rell with it. Huh. Maybe you've got a brain in there after all, kid. Ugh. Is he going to treat me like a child forever? It looks like Mr. Faraday attacked Mr. Rell first, who then counterattacked. That's the only logical conclusion you can draw from a scene like this. Not yet. I feel that it's much too early to be drawing conclusions already. I must first find conclusive evidence, so as to ensure the honor of the Von Common name. Alright. How old is Francesca? Okay, bar exam means Francesca's at least like 18, 19, 20. You can't take it as a teenager. So ignore the 18, 19. So just like 20, 21. Like, you gotta go through college. Gotta go through college. Colleague. What am I talking about? I can look at profiles. Your profile's probably in here. 13?! You're kidding my balls right now. You are kidding my balls. She's 13? You know... Okay, 26. 22. The judge. Alright. 53. Eagle-eyed homicide detective. This guy's only... That's not a 24-year-old. This is a 24-year-old only if he's been doing meth for 20 years. That's the only way. How do you look like that and be 24? 13! Like, no one knows how to do ages in games, apparently. 13? How old is Von Karma? How old's your daddy? 60. This means he was 47. Okay. You can have kids at any age as a man. So seriously though, is she really his only kid? Someone banged that at 47? Someone banged that at 47? Jesus. I had a classmate in high school, her dad was 83, so I know you can be really old and have kids, but damn, 60, okay. Alright. There's no way to ascertain Edgeworth's age, though. He can't possibly be 14. How old is... We'd have to play Phoenix's game, and like the first one, the first case, or the second case, whenever Edgeworth shows up. I look at Edgeworth's age in that thing, and then we'd know how old he is here, I guess? No. 7 years before the current game, and the current game is after 3. And then, oh, it's also screwy. I need someone else to figure this out for me. I can't. I could, but do I want to use the brain power for that? That's the question. Look at his freaking picture, right? Like, what the hell? That's an intense looking dude. It's a widow girl. Okay, so Kay has to be like 8. She has to be like 8, because she's like 17 in the now time, so she's, or 16 or 15. She's gotta be like 8. She can't be 10. I guess she could be 10, because you do still grow. Alright, okay, let's keep going here. This gave my throat some time to rest as well. Let's see what Francesca has to say. Nope, see what the dead body has to say. It looks like Mr. Faraday fell on top of Mr. Rell. At first glance, it seemed like they must have killed each other, however. Using logic, the only logical conclusion is, aha! What was that outburst for? My detective's instincts just hit me real hard. If Mr. Rell had fell first, see? Oh my god! Don't need a detective's instinct for that, it's common sense. But I suppose we won't know much more than that until after I examine the bodies. Alright. What the hell is this? Why are there plastic bags scattered all around? These bags are for keeping evidence safe, sir. I know that much, detective. You sure are good at this stuff, aren't you, pal? Normally I'd be happy with someone complimenting me, but when it's this guy... Anyway, could these plastic bags be evidence of a fight between the two men? At least the evidence bags, probably. Like he already said. Looks like Mr. Rell died with a knife in his hand. There's some blood stuck on it. Then he must have used this as a weapon. Yep, no doubt about it. Was Mr. Faraday carrying this on his personage? Did he bring this as a piece of evidence for the trial? Or did he bring it with a very different intention in mind? I should jot down some notes about it.
Looks like Mr. Faraday died while holding the gun in his right hand.
So he shot Mr. L and then fell on top of him while still gripping onto the gun?
I guess that means, I guess that seems kind of strange, huh?
He bled out on top of him, I guess.
I mean, why would Mr. Faraday know how to fire a gun?
It's not exactly rocket science. Even I know how to pull a trigger. Although I doubt I'll ever need to use one.
How many guns have been in Edgeworth's hand? How many guns have been in Edgeworth's hand? How many? Is the like 3 times? He keeps putting his hands on guns.
I hope I never had to fire a gun either, pal. But it sure does look cool to hold a gun in your hands.
It appears that the police's screening procedures need a thorough review. Anyway, I should jot down some notes about the handgun in Mr. Faraday's hand.
I'm noticing a distinct lack of blood.
Mr. Faraday, how ironic it is for him to lose his life in a courtroom.
Yeah, why did it have to be like this? I don't know what to say. I can't believe this happened while I was on watch, pal.
Rather than beating yourself up, you should spend your time continuing the investigation. Didn't you become a detective in order to solve crimes?
Yeah.
Then get back to work. Find out the cause of this murder.
Right, I'm on it, pal.
Other guy?
First he killed a Cadopian embassy staff member, then he was murdered himself.
This guy wasn't exactly an angel, you know.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Well, he's been hauled into the precinct several times for theft and assault, pal. So yeah, he's definitely the type to have committed a murder or two.
Well, he did admit to killing Mr. Deadman.
Hey, good point, pal. I knew my detective's intuition was telling me something.
Detective's intuition?
Yep, do you know about it? It's a special feeling that all
We don't have time for this conversation right now. Let's return to the investigation.
Seems like everything. What else could there be? Maybe right here? Nope, nothing there. Pull back.
Ah, I see. Did you figure something out?
This is a competition, Miles, and as such, I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk to me.
As you wish. There are some plastic bags stacked up on the table. There's a tea set too, but there doesn't seem to be any sign of a disturbance.
Yeah, the table's all neat and tidy.
The hell yeah. Guess they didn't fight over there.
Maybe they were super quiet in their scuffle. After all, I didn't hear anything from out in the hallway, you know.
Maybe the plastic bags scattered on the floor are throwing us off?
What?
There's some plastic bags stacked up on the table.
There's a tea. Okay, this is all repeat. Okay, so the table is just general, so I'll look around.
The window is open and there's a fresh flowery scent in the air.
Ugh, the flowers in the garden down there are so gross and ghastly.
Do you think maybe you could try offering something useful for a change?
Well, at least there's no way someone would escape through this window, pal. They wouldn't wake up and smell the flowers after a fall from the 3rd floor.
Are you willfully ignoring the fact there are also iron bars on the windows?
Yeah, I guess there's that too. Either way, no one could get through these windows, right?
They thought of everything when they were designing this courthouse. Very nice.
Can't talk to picture guy? Looks like no. Maybe we go over here. Nope, can't talk to picture guy. Plant.
This decorative plant's foliage is quite nice. It's actually soothing to be around. Perhaps I should purchase one for my room.
Talk to him, I guess.
Oh, do you have any thoughts on the case?
Right in well. Looks like they killed each other to me. Although, there are a few things that just don't seem right.
And what would they be?
Why don't you try thinking on your own first before you bother me, boy?
What? Now I've been just downgraded to just boy?
Yeah, pal?
The investigation.
I'm so excited, pal. This is my first real crime scene. Let's get investigating.
Detective Gumshoe? I thought investigations were supposed to be conducted in a calm, collected manner.
What do you know about how to run an investigation, little boy prosecutor?
I know that at the very least I have a greater grasp than you of what happened here.
Why, you don't know any more than me, pal. Look, you just stay behind me, boy, and out of the way.
Ironic coming from the guy that's been on a step behind me the entire case.
This is my first time setting a foot inside the courthouse. Who would have thought it'd be for my first case as a detective? Well, you know, I get the feeling I'll be coming here a lot more in the future.
As a suspect detective?
Of course not, pal. Anyway, this lobby's actually pretty luxurious. I mean, for a defendant's lobby, it's got a pretty big TV. Oh, and there's that tea set on the table over there. But you didn't know that I like to drink tea. Well, this room really is decked out. If it means spending time in here, maybe being a suspect isn't such a bad thing.
I'm beginning to suspect that leaving this detective in charge of anything might be bad. But he is right. This room is rather well furnished. And somewhere in this room, the truth is slumbering. It's time to find it and give it a wake-up call.
1 second. Look at the TV. Can we look at the TV? Whoa!
What? What is it, detective?
My TV at home is so tiny compared to this one, pal.
Then perhaps you should purchase a more normal-sized television like this one.
Wow. Oh, let me see here. Wow, this thing is huge. What? And way too noisy.
You're the noisy one, Scruffy.
Don't touch it. You'll get your fingerprints all over it. But I didn't touch it. Preservation of the crime scene is the foundation of detective work.
The foundation, huh? Sounds like something the rookie here needs to show up on.
Well, the TV's on now.
The TV has been left on.
Why are you looking at me like that? It wasn't me. I didn't touch anything. Gumshoe, you do know what will happen to you if you touch something again. Right? I won't touch anything. I won't even go anywhere near the TV, sir. And you, get back to your investigation, alright?
I was planning to do so anyway.
Okay, nothing new there, okay. I guess we can do some logicking, but... Oh, wait, what's this? Is that the bag?
Why are these plastic bags scattered all around?
Those bags are for keeping evidence safe, pal.
I know that much, detective.
You sure are good at this stuff, aren't you, pal?
Normally I'd be happy with...
Okay, yeah, we've already gone over that conversation. Alright. Okay. Let's come save a second. Before I lose points for this. Let's do some logicking. Okay. The wind blew the plastic bags around? Okay, good. Nope, no, I was wrong. Damn, I was tricked. Why are things neat and tidy? This shouldn't do anything. This does something! Is it the opposite of the logic I'm thinking? Alright, yeah.
There's a very tidy pile of plastic bags on the table, and yet a portion of them wound up scattered on the floor as well. Not likely that the ones on the floor were knocked over during a struggle. In which case, might there not be another explanation as to how they got there?
Another reason?
I believe it's possible that the blood on the outside of the bag is related somehow.
Please get that blood away from me, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, whose blood is on this bag?
Hold on. Let me ask the lab guy.
Alright, please hurry.
Wait till you get a load of this, pal. It's Mr. Faraday's. Oh, and the technician said they didn't find anything else in or around that bag, sir.
It would appear that this bag is a very important piece of evidence.
Okay, if you say so. I'll leave it in your hands, pal.
Plastic bag? Okay. At least we got something now. Faraday's blood. Okay, how about I look at the organizer? Check it. This blood here is from Mr. Faraday, but there are no other clues to be found. Which begs the question, do I need to put this bag inside another bag in order to preserve it as evidence? Good question. No, nothing new. Let's take a look at the weapons. A gun? Oh, can't look at it. A knife? Can't look at a knife either. Gumshoe's testimony. The incidents. Okay, that's that. Back to Gumshoe, I guess. So, Detective Gumshoe?
Yeah, what is it, pal?
Of all the people that call me that, this detective is by far the least qualified. I wanted to ask you about how the investigation is proceeding.
See it for yourself, pal. Do I do a great detective bad or what?
Is this man not a professional bone in his body? Very well then. I will dissect the victim's bodies myself. Alright, nothing good there. How about we present this? Do you have any insight on this, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, as a detective, I'd rather see something that is actually related to the case, pal.
And here I thought this was related enough.
Hey, pal, I'd appreciate it if you didn't point that thing at me, okay?
Don't get cheeky with me, Detective. I simply wish to show it to you.
Ed, you got to point and show it to me. Because I don't even have a single penny on me, so you're not out of luck, pal.
Well, that was an unusual reaction to being shown a piece of evidence.
That knife is one of the murder weapons, right?
Yes, it is the weapon that took Mr. Faraday's life.
There's blood stuck on the blade, and it's still fresh.
You're in the homicide division, correct? You'll be seeing a lot more blood. Even if it's not your cup of tea, you might as well get used to it.
But the sight of blood isn't something I want to get used to.
Don't think of it as seeing blood, but rather as a representation of the killer. If viewed in that sense, you begin to see how the killer operates.
You're right, pal. Thanks for the fresher perspective. I feel so much better now.
I'm glad someone does. I can't think of any. I just never looked at the bag necessarily. Okay.
There's some stuff in the bag, pal.
I suppose this was Mr. Faraday's bag. It's probably the trial evidence I was supposed to collect from him.
This is the evidence? I'd better not touch it. I'll leave prints on it.
You just not pay attention to anything you do?
Okay, I actually am missing something from the bodies. Oh, his other hand! His left hand. His head is all black down here, see? See? I wonder what it could be.
If you look closely, this blotching pattern resembles an ink stain.
Huh? An ink stain? An ink stain?
Yes, I usually get ink on my own hand when I use my feather pen.
A feather pen? I've never seen one before. Sure you're just making it up, pal?
No!
I think we got everything, okay.
Mr. Rowell's cause of death was from being shot, correct?
That's what we think, but it's hard to tell with him lying face down.
Death is bad enough, but it's truly lamentable that someone would try to hide the truth.
Are you sure they were trying to hide something?
I can't confirm Mr. Rowell's cause of death with his body position like this. Detective Bad, I'd like to examine the bodies in further detail if possible.
What's this? You're not able to form a theory within the way they are?
I believe an examination of the bodies is vital to finding the perfect evidence, don't you?
I suppose you do have a point. Well, hurry up and get on with it.
Labby? Labby? Yes, sir. We've taken enough photos of the scene, sir. And there you have it.
Do you not approve?
Of course not.
What?
Investigation of a crime scene is the work of a detective, so don't touch a thing. Hey, big fella, turn over the bodies for me, will you? Okay. Please forgive me, Mr. Faraday, sir. Gumshoe, do not get emotionally involved. Remember you're a detective. Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Ah! You can see the puncture wound now, and the gunshot. Alright. Pen? That's a pen thing right there. There's something in his breast pocket. The pen. It's a fountain pen.
Hey, you know, I always keep a pencil behind my ear. It's because Detective Bad is always telling me. You should always write your name on everything you own.
Yes, somehow you do strike me as quite a forgetful individual. Mr. Faraday is holding a... Okay, we did this already.
That's the one Mr. Rail got blown away by, right?
Labby, your answer? Okay, so new conversations, okay.
Yes, sir. We found that the ballistic markings do match that gun. Oh, ballistic markings are,
Are the figurative fingerprints of a gun leaves on a bullet when fired. Every gun leaves its own unique ballistic markings. Therefore, by looking at the markings on a bullet, you can tell which gun it came from.
Yeah, that's it. Of course, I already knew all that, pal.
Maybe you'd be better off going back to the academy.
Come on, sir. Cut me some slack, will you?
So the bullet that was fired from this gun is what felled Mr. Rowell? Wound. Shot in the chest, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
It takes some guts to fire a gun in a courthouse. I mean, I've been a detective for a whole week, and I still haven't fired a single round yet. Oh my god.
There aren't any burn marks on his clothes. That must mean...
Wait, burn marks?
A round grows very hot as it is discharged from a firearm. Therefore, burn marks are usually left when a shot is fired from point-blank range. Ergo, Mr. Rowell must have been shot from at least a yard or two away.
Good to know. You sure do know a bunch of neat stuff for your age, pal.
Apparently, this detective has as much common knowledge as your everyday marsupial. Come on, knowledge. First he killed like a dope and embassy staff member, then he was murdered himself.
This guy wasn't exactly an angel, you know.
Oh, what? Okay, he said all this before. At Faraday.
Ooh, okay, nothing new there. The knife and the puncture wound.
It looks like Mr. Faraday was stabbed with this knife that Mr. Rao is holding.
Ouch!
What's wrong, Detective?
My stomach started to hurt from just thinking about being stabbed.
Just keep your mind on the case, alright?
There's a knife wound in his chest here, sir.
I wonder if the wound matches the knife Mr. Rao is holding.
Labby? Yes, sir. Verifying now, sir.
Make it quick.
From the looks of things, one could deduce that the knife Mr. Rao is holding is the what killed Mr. Faraday. Let us now try to understand how the two men died. First, Mr. Faraday took the gun and the knife out from today's trial evidence. Then he aimed the gun at Mr. Rao and fired. However, Mr. Rao managed to grab the knife and counter Mr. Faraday while being shot. Then the two men fell together where they stood. That is my theory in any case.
What a crazy way to go.
Still, something about this explanation just doesn't seem right. I believe I now have a firm grasp on what happened here.
Alright, we'll stop there. Do we have logics? We have more logic, right? We do... Well, found pen ink stain, obviously, but we'll do that next time. So, let me put it right here on the logic screen. So there we go. So that right there is the game for now. Next time we'll do this part. So I had fun. If I'm watching, that's what's all about it. Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.